Hi. Welcome to Barotrauma. I have not played this game in a hot minute. Let's play the tutorial so that you know. So that you know what we're doing. Alright? To give you a vibe. Give you a vibe. Why is that lady flicking off that guy getting a job? What do you do? What do you do? Need to work. Oh, press any key. How long have I been sitting here? Whatever. Hello. Ah, I see you're standing. I'd like... This is new. I had to keep this brief since you're the 6th person I've had to guide today, and frankly, I'm getting tired of it. Where am I? Who am I? You're in an automated rehabilitation chamber. You suffered a traumatic experience and were in a perpetual state of screaming and defecating your boiler suit. Dr. Happy has seen fit to treat you. I don't remember anything. That's great news, and significantly reduces the chance of intense nightmares and flashbacks, too. It's an intended but slightly inconvenient side effect of your medication. We just have to reteach you all the basics, like using your arms and legs, and you're good to go, and make some money to pay your medical bills. Medical bills? Anyway, let's get you going. Try to move those arms and legs, will you? The door will open once you press the button. It's slightly out of reach, though. Okay. Wah. Dr. Happy's vitamin mineral complex and nuts. Point at it with the cursor and use it. I will take this, please. I will take all of them, please. Yoink. Wing. Uh-oh, something broke down. Let's get a screwdriver out. Whoop-boop-boo. Repair. Repaired. Holy moly, I don't miss having to rewire things. Don't worry, I'll get her all fixed up. Alright. Building tools are vital for sealing leaks. Well, give me one, won't ya? Wait. Wait. I forgot to get the welding foil. Normally they come stock full of like a little bit. Damn. No, keep that. Put that in there. Put that back. Fuck me! Okay, there we go. By the way, you can also use the welder as a weapon if you need to. Ba-ba-ba. Apparently, I'm going down. Diving suits allow you not to get exploded. Just remember to stock it with oxygen. I'm not reading the tutorial. Gotta fix this thing. Whap, whap. I need a wrench. Hold on. Let me get this in here. Let me get this here wrench. Repair it. Repair that bitch. Am I dual wielding a wrench and a screwdriver right now? Fuck yeah. Don't worry, I'll get her fixed up all the way. I don't half-ass my job, thank you very much. Oh, press left. In. To get this splash of water on my face. Don't worry, it's getting up there. We're going. Don't worry, we'll be there soon. Any day now. Come on, man. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Any minute now. That's why I took it off. Thank you. Don't worry, I got you. What? Get off the... There we go. That's not what I needed. Meow. Oh. Ah, shit. We didn't think you'd get this far so soon. This sector is unfortunately still quite unfinished, as you can see. There used to be a mud raptor nest here, but we're 90% sure they're all gone. What's a mud raptor? Hold on a second. I see some additional movement on the camera. Uh-oh. What's that noise? Well done. We'll continue to the rolls. That man's probably fine. Heyo! Oh hey, how's it floating, dude? You here to get your papers to sign on a submarine? That's right. Whoa, such enthusiasm, dude. I love it. Are you familiar with the courses we offer? No. Ah, you know, dude, just the thingamajig politician dude in his ivory tower trying to solve a problem without actually solving the problem, you know? What problem? The submarine business. It ain't all that, you feel me? Ain't many that return from a trip, ain't any that return from 10 trips. So there's 100% discount on whatever passes as education here, 'cause that'll solve things. Are you bashing your own program? I'm just the reception dude. Ain't my job to get meat for the grinder. Want my advice? Take a station job. Fight back against the system, dude. But wanna find adventure? Besides, there's no food here. Sue yourself, dude. We offer 5 courses here. First off, the captain. If you feel like delegating all the shitty tasks, this is for you. Highly recommended. Like the famous Herman Pollard. Sure, dude. Then there's the fixin' duo. The engineer gets all the fancy toys, but with the high risk of being shocked. Ain't for the weak-hearted. Then there's the mechanic. If you don't mind getting wet, he's doing the welding and pump fixing kind of things. Ain't recommended for smokers, you feel me? Sounds like important jobs. Yeah, awful, right? Then there's the security officer. If you like shooting the creepies, they're usually too in love with their power, though. I actually got this tattoo that says ASOAB, means all security officers are bastards. Watch out with those dudes, dude. They can't all be that bad? Finally, there's the medical doctor. Most of them are creepier than the actual creepies, but some actually make people better, man. There's some literal saints, feel me? Anyhow, if you're still interested, move on to the next room. Sign me up, sir. Watcha! Heyo! Sure. C to C. Select a trainee physician from the list of crew members with the light mouse. Medic. Heyo! The medical doctor treats the ailments of the crew. This ranges from bandaging small rooms to administering drugs. In a worst-case scenario, fallen crew members can be saved with CPR. Move to the room on the right to continue. Start the tutorial for the medical doctor? Hey dude, the teacher is ready for you. On my way. To start the tutorial, find your instructor at the set mark. Wham. Wham. Heyo! You're here, great. My name is Dr. James Beam, and I'll be guiding your hand today. What's your name again? Oh, it doesn't matter, let's get on with it. My head is absolutely throbbing. The med bay is where medical items and treatments are stored. If a submarine has a medical fabricator, it is usually situated here. Some med bays are also equipped with beds for patients to rest in. As space is limited in submarines, some vessels opt to do without a dedicated med bay. Ready to go, sir. Keep it down, will you? Grab some morphine for me. You can find it in that cabinet over there. That's a standard medical cabinet. You can find those on board most submarines. Got it. Find morphine. Morphine. Okay, bring it here. Just highlight me with your mouse and press H to enter my health interference. Wait. This is the health interface. Choose a body part to see afflictions affecting that part. Drag medical items from your inventory to administer them to a body part. He's got a concussion. Ooh, whack. All better. That takes care of my headache, but the shakes are still there. We don't have any naloxone left, do we? You'll just have to make some. First, find morphine and stabilizine. Stabilizine. Sure. I don't need to hold your hand, my guy. Stabilizine. Pop. Find. Oh, I needed both of them. There we go. You can make medicine in the medical fabricator, like a regular fabricator. It creates new items out of materials you feed it. Try it out. Okay. Oh. you. Shakes visibly. Remember, each to view my health interface. The sooner the better. Okay. Opiate withdrawal and opioid reduction. Bump. You okay, guy? That's about all you can do for me right now. If you want to be of more use, tend to the patients next door and turn off the lights. I'm gonna rest my eyes a bit. If you say so, sure. Have a great day. Hello. There are several patients here, each with a different affliction. To find out what ails them, I will give you this health scanner HUD. It will display what their issue is before you see it by yourself up close. When treating a patient, the health interface will suggest treatments on the bottom. Simply clicking on a suggestion will apply it, but you can also manually drag a medicine to the wound. Cabinet should be stocked with whatever you need. Equip this. Put it on my head. Burns are commonly sustained from explosions and electric shocks. Bandages and plasteel are the typical treatments. Burns are also limb-specific, which means you'll have to apply the cure to the correct limb. Got it. Let me just get some bandages. Let me heal ya. You got a boo-boo on your arm. I will bandage it. All better. Psychosis is usually inflicted by otherworldly sources. It is treatable with haloperidol. Okay. I mean, I take a different one, but that's fine. Hey there, you have psychosis. Here you go. All better. He needs morphine. I got some morphine. Heal. Morphine for the pain. Well done. There's one more thing you need to learn, and that's how to perform CPR. Got it. When someone sustains enough damage, they enter a critical state. In this state, they are immobile and will perish if they don't receive immediate aid. Understood. To resuscitate someone before they die, open their health interface and press the Perform CPR button. If you're successful, the patient will be stabilized. Note that for the resuscitation process often takes time. Understood. Come back to the medbay. There's a patient here in need of CPR. Take your time, though. He's only pretending this time. Heyo. Oh my god. CPR. I'm doing it upside down, I think. Good job. Coffee's on me. Understood. Thank you. Hello. You completed the roles tutorial. Do you want to restart? Yeah, let's explore all of them. Whee. Let's do... I don't know. Let's do security next. Yo. Go. Meow. Yeah. Meow. Hello. Stand with your back straight, recruit. I'll teach you to shoot, stab, and sink your enemies. My name is Officer Perez, but you might as well forget it now, since you'll address me only as ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Welcome to the armory. Every crew needs an armory to store their weapons, preferably one that's secured by a locked door to prevent the munitions from falling into the wrong hands. Armories are often situated near the command room and or the gunnery compartment. In lieu of armories, secure cabinets are sometimes used to store handheld weaponry. Yes, ma'am. Being such a quick learner, you might last longer than most. First of all, equip yourself with body armor. You can find some in that cabinet. Just follow the stink of sweat. Yes, ma'am. Meow. This one. Wait. Good. I think it was Recruit Miller who died in that armor. A bright young man, but the worst aim you ever saw. Now get a gun and ammo from that rack. Make sure it's loaded by hovering your mouse over it. Okay, hold on. Let me take this bullets. Can I take that? Thank you. Management wants me to remind you about trigger discipline at this point. Now that that's done with, let's get to shooting. We're fresh out of clowns, so you'll have to make do with the husk. Proceed to the shooting range. Yes, ma'am. Enemies that manage to board your submarine are usually weak enough to be dispatched with handheld weapons. Husks can infect humans with a deadly parasite, but this one is safely contained in range. Kill it. Yes, ma'am. Bonk. So, nya. 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 I did it, ma'am. Now I really did it. Nice shooting. You beat Miller's record. Let's find you something bigger to shoot. Proceed to the coil gun loader. Yes, ma'am. We're running. Meow. This here's the gunnery. From here you'll be able to control various weapons situated on the hull of your submarine. Understood. Submarine weaponry consists of several devices along with the turret itself. You'll find a loader, a supercapacitor, and a periscope. Got it. A loader should have ammunition compatible with the weapon it's linked to. Load some coil gun ammunition into this one. Yes, ma'am. Ba-bow. Take this. And drop it in here. Supercapacitors provide power to the weapons. Turn this one on by cranking the dial. The higher it is, the faster your weapon charges. Just be careful. On red, it starts to overload. Yes, ma'am. Meow. Periscopes are used to control turrets. While interacting with the periscope, use your mouse to aim and left mouse to shoot. Now see if you can't find something to shoot with this coil gun. Yes, ma'am. Let's see here. There is apparently an enemy out here. Oh. There it is. Got it. Good one. Now I can sleep better at night, unlike Recruit Miller. Yes, ma'am. What an easy job. Let's look at another one. Oh, press any key to continue. I'm an idiot. To the tutorial. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's do mechanical training next. Meow. Meow. Hello. Hi, I'm Amos. I'm the mechanic around here. I'll teach you how to care for your submarine. Remember, if you take care of her, she'll take care of you. This right here is the engine room. It houses the engine. Every submarine has one. The engine moves the submarine forward and backwards. The engine is a mechanical device. You will be a mechanic. You take care of mechanical devices. Got it. Thing is making funny sounds or smoking? You take a wrench and fix it. Here's a wrench. Now fix it. Okay. Repair. That wasn't terrible. Anyways, the ceiling is leaking too, which is probably what caused the damage in the first place. You know how to handle a welding tool? I do. Ah! There we go. That will do. Now grab a diving mask from the supply cabinet. Okay. Bunk. Down this ladder and through the hatch is a ballast tank. The ballast tank fills up the water when the submarine needs to go down. Inside, a pump forces the water in or out. If the pump breaks down, you get in there and fix it. Since there's usually water in the ballast tank, it helps to have some diving tools. Paladin. On you. Still got that wrench? Yeah. Come here, you. There you go. Okay. Buddy, you're causing me to wreck. I'm gonna put you on the floor. There you go. Down here. Repair. Thankfully, it isn't pressurized. Meow. Hello. Not bad, Cub. Follow me. We'll do some fabricating next. The Engineering room is where you can find the fabrication and deconstruction devices. Not all submarines have them, but most outposts and stations do. You can use them for free. Got it. Fabricating new items with a fabricator is easy. You put in some basic ingredients, select a blueprint or recipe, press the button, and you got yourself some brand new toys. Understood. Deconstructing is even easier. You put in some items, plant or mineral, and you get basic materials back. Do note that you'll lose some materials in the process. Okay. How about you make your own wrench? There's some iron ore in the cabinet. You'll need to refine it in the deconstructor first. Understood. Iron ore. Deconstructor. Iron ore. Deconstruct. Done. Fabricate a wrench. 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 You can keep that one if you want, Cub. Anyway, almost done. Last room, then some beer. Thanks, Chief. This is the oxygen generator compartment. Typically quite small, but also rather important as they keep people breathing. Just remember to check up on it and repair it. If you got time to spare, use it to fill up depleted oxygen tanks. Understood. How about you put your oxygen tank in there and we can all call it a day, eh? Sounds good. Interact with the oxygen. I'll take this off though. I need to take that off. There we go. Good job, Cub. You made it through. Keep your tools sorted, your workplace tidy, and let's have that beer now. Thanks, Chief. Wasn't that so relaxing? Isn't that a pretty chill job? That's the role I wish I could be. Well, last time I tried not being the captain on a single-player game, our AI captain drove us into a wall. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. What's next? Engineer! Meow. Heyo! Welcome, welcome. I'm Chief Engineer Freer, but please call me Kaylee. The reactor room is where the heart of the submarine resides. As long as there's electrical juice flowing through the wires, there is a life in the submarine. And the electricity, all originates from this beauty right here. While nuclear reactor may sound scary because of the whole invisible radiation thing, there's actually nothing to worry about. Operating reactors is relatively safe. Relative to the other way more dangerous dangers, that is. The reactor room is usually quite well protected, and it's centrally located. One thing to keep in mind, and I will stress this, do not insert every fuel rod you have into your storage into the reactor all at once. Really, do not. Each fuel rod increases the amount of heat generated by the reactor. Too much heat means a fire will start. Eventually a full-blown meltdown will trigger, and kaboom! Well, at least it's a quick death. Sure beats getting captured by pirates. For now, I'm just going to hand you one fuel rod. Let me show you how to insert it. Look at all that reading. Let's, how do I do this again? Power. And you turn this to green. Then you turn this to green. Then you switch on the automatic control, and boom, it does it itself. Yeah. A basic startup of the nuclear reactor looks like this. One non-empty fuel rod inserted. Power button pressed. Automatic control toggled on. Sounds simple enough. Give it a try then. Don't be shy. I already did it, ma'am. Great job. You're a natural. Now we have power. Look at how all the lights are turning on. That was all you! Getting confident, are we? Well, let's switch over to manual control then. In manual control, you're using two controls. The first one on the left is the fission rate, and the second on the right is the turbine output. Increasing the fission rate makes the reactor consume more fuel and generate more heat. The heat is usually to spin the turbine, which generates electricity. The higher the turbine output, the more the reactor attempts to generate electricity. If the output is too high relative to the fission rate, the reactor will cool down. Too low and it'll overheat. It all boils down to keep the left gauge in the green, keep the right gauge in the green. Why bother with manual control at all? Great question! Ever been on a submarine and the light suddenly turned off? That probably meant the reactor was on automatic control and the captain did some sudden maneuvering. Auto is much slower to react to and compensate for higher power needs than manual control is. Can I try it? Bonk! Whee! Whee! Good job. Now let's move on to the next room, but first turn the automatic control back on. It's important not to leave the reactor on manual when it's unattended. Alright, I think we're all done with the reactor now. Follow me. Like how I had to do, I'm doing all of that manually. There wasn't a tutorial back in the day. Welcome to electrical. Things are buzzing around here, aren't they? Don't be intimidated by all the wires. They're going exactly where they need to go. I made sure of it. This room is usually filled with junction boxes. All the power from the reactor needs to be distributed, and that's where the JBs, or junction boxes, come in. When junction boxes break down, which they will, any device connected to them will cease to function. Your job is to keep that from happening. Why do they break? Can they, not break? Good question! Some skilled engineers at outposts can make devices more damage resistant, but let's forget about that for now. Most captains are the rough, breaky kind of captains. They prefer to accelerate at maximum power for a few seconds, then completely idle the submarine the next minute for a cigar break. These power fluctuations are what damages the sub's electrical devices most of the time. The other thing is water, of course. Electricity and water don't mix so well, so anytime water leaks into the submarine, there will be damage. So I just sit here with my screwdriver for the whole trip? Pretty much, except once you learn how to fast repair, you'll have a lot of time for other things. Let me show you. Lovely weather we're having. That went okay, I think, but look, the one light is still off. Why is that? It's because I removed a wire connecting the junction box to the lamp, but I have it right here. I just need you to connect it. All you need is a screwdriver in one hand and a wire in the other. Let me show you. Bonk. Attach the wire to power. Close the current. Oh, boy. Awesome job. That covers all the basics of engineering. The rest you can learn on your trips. You are a lovely student. Hope to see you around. Thanks, Kaylee. See you. And now it's time for the role that I will probably be playing. Because in the few times I get to play this game multiplayer, I always end up as captain. And again, last time I played not captain in single player, AI captain drove us into the fucking wall. So let's drive this boat. Meow. Hi, I'm Captain Sterner. I will be instructor today. I will start with a brief explanation of what it means to be a captain, followed by a practical course. It is crucial to enforce a chain of command, so you will address me as captain. Say yes, captain, if you understand. The command room is the brains of the submarine. From here, signals are passed, either verbally or electronically, to crew and devices. Using devices like the navigation terminal and status monitor, the captain can pass all these signals. For example, order the crew to fix devices, signal the engine to move at full power, or empty the ballast tanks to raise the submarine. The core function of the navigation terminal is to move the submarine. Meow. Since we're in a low light environment, sonar is the most effective way of identifying terrain, objects, and life forms. Sonar is short for sound, navigation, and ranging. Sonar has two modes, passive and active. While in passive mode, the sonar only listens to sounds. It will detect things, especially if these things make a lot of sound. Static objects or terrain, however, won't be detected until very close. While in active mode, the sonar emits pulses of sound at an interval. Simply put, this means every few seconds a sound wave will reveal terrain, objects, and life forms. Active sonar is essential to avoid bumping into terrain while moving at any decent speed. Finally, there's the directional ping. While active sonar is great for spotting things, it's also great for being spotted. The directional ping limits the direction of the sound pulse, thus preventing hostiles from spotting your submarine, as long as it's not aimed at them. We've hooked up this navigation terminal to a sonar. Feel free to try it out now. Once you have a bearing on your surroundings, it's time to move the submarine. Steering is controlled by the display in the middle, which utilizes modern touchscreen and autopilot technologies. By default, the autopilot will try to maintain the submarine's position. By clicking the screen, the autopilot's target position will change to the indicated position. Furthermore, the autopilot has information on outpost locations. It attempts to automatically navigate to predefined positions. This system, however, is neither infallible nor as quick as manual steering. Speaking of manual steering, this is the preferred option for those who want more control over their submarine. By touching the screen, you set the submarine's target velocity. For example, if you want your submarine to move slowly to the right, you touch slightly to the right of the submarine's current position. If you want to rise up quickly, you touch far above the submarine's current position. Ready to give it a try? Trick question! No, you're not, Cadet. A submarine is usually docked while idle, to prevent it from drifting and using fuel. First, you'll need to undock using the big red undock button. Easy, right? Now let's try it out. Bonk. Practice steering the drone. Redock the drone when ready. Oh, yeah. Bonk. Cannot see shit with the sonar right now. Oof. Okay. It's a lot easier to see. Dock. Not bad, Cadet. You're ready to be a helmsman now, but being a captain is more than that. You cannot run a large submarine by yourself. You need a crew, and a crew needs someone to lead them, or they will stumble around like headless chickens. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Wait, they wouldn't. Never mind. As captain, you're responsible for leading your crew, so you have to issue orders to them, meaning you'll need to know what needs doing. That's where the status monitor comes in. With the status monitor, you can see where the submarine is in need of repairs. You can then mark these rooms with tasks and pray there's someone competent enough to perform them. Don't skip the praying part. If you don't want shit to break down in the first place, though, you'll have to tell your crew to keep it all in good order. This means issuing them orders from the get-go. Let's try it out on an actual submarine, shall we? The other cadets ought to be ready right about now. Follow me. Wait here. Let's start by issuing commands to the crew. Without power, nothing in the submarine will work. So first order the reactor turned on. You. Operate reactor. Power up. Great. Remember, captains should command respect and obedience. That's why they usually carry a firearm. Our last engineer, Stevie Doolittle, said, "What are you going to do, shoot me?" Haha, his cousin didn't stick around long after that. Anyway, let's order some maintenance, shall we? Order leaks to be fixed. Okay. Oh yeah, order leaks to be fixed. Okay. Order electrical devices to be repaired. Order mechanical devices to be repaired. And no, you won't be given a firearm yet. You'll have to complete your education first. Let's get on with that, shall we? Honk Mother knows you'll need it. Speaking of firearms, it's time to get that sub's weapons operational. Order the bottom turret to be operated. Operate weapons. Bottom coil gun. That covers the basics. Now the real test. Undock from the station and get us to the next outpost and you'll be done and graduated. Good luck, cadet. Sure thing. Get her. Get her. Vroom vroom, bitch. Usually when we're just riding around, like to keep her at about 15 to 20 kilometers per hour. Any faster and it can get hard to stop. Any slower and we're just taking too long, you know? I think 15 to 20 kilometers an hour is usually pretty good. And remember, you're piloting like a multi-ton submarine. And the laws of physics usually go that something with more mass takes more force to change how they're moving. So, you know, me that weighs 120 pounds, really easy to suddenly push me over. Really easy for me to stop and go. Really hard for, you know, a semi to do the same. So, let's lower our velocity. Still want to go up, though. We're getting closer. Start slowing her down. Switch on autopilot to maintain position. Autopilot is super good for parking these bastards. There she goes. Come on, autopilot, get her up there. Dock. There we go. Done and done. Now let's get on the road, shall we? I do not suspect that we will make it very long, but we're going. Temp. I don't know. Selected submarine. All's fine, yeah. I'll take the scout. Next. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm gonna make this me. Female hair. I'll take the bun. Accessories. I'll just be normal. Platinum blonde. Pasty white. Perfect! And I don't care about these two. They're fine. Start! We're in Europa, by the way. Oh, maybe. In the early 21st century, it was discovered that under the icy, irradiated surface of Jupiter's moon, Europa, lies a vast sea sustaining microbial life. Following the discovery, it didn't take long for the first manned spaceflight to arrive on Europa and verify the sea did not only host microbial life but complex, hostile subaquatic fauna. Besides the wildlife, the researchers faced grueling difficulties posed by the dangerous radiation emitted from Jupiter and the intense cold and tremendous pressure of the European Ocean. Despite all their hardships, Earth-born colonists were able to construct a handful of habitable outposts where a new way of life developed over many decades. A new system of governance was formed by a coalition of the largest, most influential cities on the moon. Over the years, European society became more and more dissociated from Earth. 50 years ago, contact was lost entirely, and no more supply ships have arrived since. Subaquatic travel and vehicles are in a key role in this new society, scouting for new inhabitable locations, protecting citizens from creature attacks, and establishing supply lines between stations as humanity ventures ever deeper to evade the lethal radiation from Jupiter above. The life of a crew member aboard one of these submarines is a lucrative one, albeit dangerous and often short. You've decided to rise to the challenge and establish a crew of your own. Now, with your newly bought dugong docked at Nocte, the waters of Europa open up before you. Explore, help expand the colonies, and make of this place what you will. Heyo! Finally, a chance to get off the station. Can you believe there's so few people willing to crew a submarine? They just sponsored us one fresh from the shipyard. I still feel like there must be some catch. None as far as I can see. Supply and demand in action. They need able-bodied sailors to keep European society running, and the original crew of this submarine drank themselves to death before their maiden voyage. It's ours, all right. If you say so. Still seems fishy, but it sure beats sitting around here. What do we still have to do before we go? We'll need some supplies for our first voyage. Fuel rods are a must. Without them, I cannot keep our submarine powered. We should make sure we have some spare welding fuel, too, as without it, we have no way to patch hull damage. Of course, let's try to avoid hull damage, but just in case. I'll transfer my last savings to the shared bank account to contribute. Alright, I'll get the supplies. Great, maybe while you're up there, you can check if anyone has some paid work for us. There's not much point drifting around without a purpose, and keeping a submarine running is expensive. Sure, on it. Alright, let's go. Ba-ba-ba. Find a way to make money. Hello, everyone. Ba 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 ba. That's a pretty sub you've got down there. Thanks. Y'all are scary. How do I get around this place? Oh, there's a way up. Heyo. I need fuel rod. How many do I need? Fuel rods, welding fuel. Too much. Too much. Oh. I'll just buy 3. Delivered to my submarine. Okay. Thanks. I can hear the hull creaking. Thanks! We've sold some basic construction materials to the neighboring outpost, but delivery is on us. A simple transport job, perfect for a new crew like yourselves. What say you? Yeah. Leave the station. Whee! Yahoo! Wrong button. Okay. Select mission and leave. Ah, there we go. Let's see here. Where's the mission? Where's the mission? Oh, hello? Is it here? Oh. Yeah. Let's go this way. Start! Somehow, by completing the tutorial, I've made the Jovian separatists just a little bit angrier. Close. Let's see here. Do this stuff. Power up the reactor, please. There's no one here to operate the weapons, so we'll just keep going. Dismissed. Let's turn on active sonar. Let's start driving, bitches. Meow. Hull breach, broken device, fire, intruders, first aid. Okay. Everything is fine. I do quite like this game. You know, when it isn't stressful, it's kind of relaxing driving. Yo, what's with that yellow? I'm curious. It's ice. Understood. I got a pipe. With pipe tobacco in it? Sure. I don't know why, staying in open waters makes me, like, anxious. I usually try to hug a wall. It's probably not the smartest thing to do, but if I don't see anything on the sonar, I panic. Oh, there's our destination. That was a really quick ride. Come on. There we go. Come on. Get up there. You can do it. There's your goal. You can do it. And I'm kissing that dock. There we go. Mission complete. We got money. Yeah, we're not a, we're a scout ship, not a cargo ship, so we really cannot make money, that much money, on transport. Alright, obtain mission leads. Restock supplies, fuel rods, coil gun, ammo box, revolver rounds. Okay. Engineering. Got some fuel rods? Purchase 2 of those. Deliver to submarine. Okay. Coil gun, ammo, and revolver. Oh, this place is a little scary. That's not the way to go. That's not the way to go. Maybe that's the place under construction. Ayo. Bill, you're making me nervous. Bonk. Ayo. Macy. What do I need with my life? I need coil gun, ammo, and revolver rounds. Coil gun. And revolver. Probably do 2 of these. Deliver those to submarine. Thanks. I need to find people with jobs. Nope. That's a bedroom. Holy shit. This is way harder than it used to be. Okay. Outpost manager, HR manager. Oh, human resources, we could get more crew. Really loud here. Captain, you're making me uncomfortable. We hired a crew to transport these materials, but they never showed. The stuff is still here if you want the job. Great. Mining outpost material transport. Okay. Well, I think that's it. Whee! Oh, he had more. Guys, he had more. Alright, I'm going. Is it bad? I want to play this more. Like, I think I'm over time, and I don't even care. I'm gonna go till I perish. I really do not think I'm gonna last very long. There's this especially mean monster terrorizing the caves near here. I've put a little reward aside for the crew that takes it down. Yeah, that's really dangerous. That's hella dangerous. Some of the commoners here are looking for safe passage to a nearby station. Escort them over there safely and you'll be paid. Now that's something I can do. Looks like you settled in the routines of the submarining pretty well. So far, it seems the risks have been exaggerated. Smooth sailing. For what I've heard, things get riskier the further down we go. The money's better, though. No risk, no reward. I do have some urge to go deeper. I mean, who could say no to more money? Money and adventure, exploring the unknown. Sign me up, Captain. Down we go. I'm sure nothing bad will await us in the depths. Ignore the medic training about the psychosis. Psychosis is overrated. I would know. I've been in it since 2018. Let's go, boys. So... an active beacon station is fast away. Getting it back online will make it easier for human habitation to spread into nearby locations. That seems good. That seems good. No mission. Coalition personnel transport. No mission. I mean, we could do both. We could do both these, get some good money, and then maybe we could go up and hit this beacon. That seems like a good idea. I wish I had people to talk to. From petty resistance to full-blown terrorism. Seems bad. Seems bad, man. Okay. Turn on the reactor, Captain. Fix leaks. Repair electrical systems. Do that. I'm driving us, lads. Dismiss. Active sonar. Go. Manual steering. Go. Alright. Let's hope for another bad... Let's hope for smooth sailing. I'd love to hire a gunner. I mean, I'd love to have one of everybody. So let's make some decent money. Because I think right now, shit hits the fan, I have to jump out this and gun. Which is not ideal. I mean, I could also run away. But sometimes they're an absolute fucking bitch to run away from. You know, the creatures that lurk in Europa's oceans. You know, one time, it was like one of the first missions in a new save, and like I got one of those submarine monsters. It was horrible luck. I will not elaborate for people who don't know what that is. Smile. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Directional. Not that way, you dumbass! It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. At this rate, we're gonna fucking run him over. That's not great. Autopilot, go there. Get off us, bitch! Get out of here! Bad. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna take this back. Thank you. No more leaks in the junction compartment. That's great. That's great. Ba, 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 ba. Man, autopilot had us going fast. I mean, I guess that's for the best, but damn. Ah, there we go. Complete an escort mission. Wow, we did it. They didn't die. Okay. I gotta get all the rust off of me. Also, my husband normally plays the gunner. Let's see here. Okay. You got fuel. I'll take 2 of those. And that's probably good for now. Delivered to submarine. Okay. I wonder how much an HR or a gunner would cost. I think these are just beds. Meow. Hey, how's it going? Looking for work? A couple of our acolytes are looking for transportation to the next outpost over. I have to warn you though, even though we've made it very clear we're not ready for it yet, I suspect they may be planning a communion of their own. So you should keep an eye on them and make sure they don't do anything stupid on board. Oh, great. Let's not do that one. Let's not do that one. Alright. The guy I want to talk to is below this area. Sorry, Doc, I've made a wrong turn. How do I get up there? Is it through this way? Oh! That'll be fine. I slammed the door on my head. I'm fine. Hey, how's it going? You got a gunner? Security officer. 2,000 marks! Alright. Pending hires. Yeah. Can I validate you? Okay. Hey, how's it going? We've got a group of Jovian activists looking for transportation to a nearby outpost. It's better I don't tell you all the details, but they're on an important mission, and if you're looking to do something for a good cause, we'll be sure to pay you for your troubles if you can escort them over there safely. Hey, that's the stuff we're good at! We can escort the separatists, or we can escort the fucking cultists, and you know, I think... Yeah, I'm fine. I'll fucking heal on its own. Ah! I gotta stop doing that. Let's go! Let's see here. No mission. Let's do the separatist. And the separatist only. Okay. Alright, let's do this. yeah, I'll be fine. Active, manual, let's go. Hey, Darwin Hoffman, how's it going? Bruno Knowles, how's it go? Nice name, by the way. I'm sure you love having it now. $1,300 meters. That's no walk in the park like the other ones. Yikes! Wall. There we go. Wonder how the new guy's doing. He's kind of just wandering around, which is fine. I don't like that creaky noise, but it's probably fine. It's a clear drive so far. I'm glad we don't have to worry about those cultists. I don't see it, the moving target as of yet. Alright, Bryce, calm your tits. Yeah, I don't see anything. Dolgovskoy facility. We're coming, Dolgovskoy facility. Slowly but surely. We are on our way. It's a good thing nothing bad is gonna happen to us. Uh-oh. Just sneak that on for now. That's not great. There we go. Alright. Crisis averted, I think. Let's just keep on keeping on. Is it Thalamussus or Thalami? I hope I only ever meet them one at a time. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not great, because they are also in the direction I need to be. Maybe someone hit that discharge. Hey, he's doing alright. Okay. Is that thing still moving? Alright. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing bad's gonna happen to us. Nothing bad's gonna happen to us. Nothing bad's gonna happen to us. Okay. I can't wait for when my sub skill gets good enough I can just dock like this, dude. I'm gonna try it. I'm a bold motherfucker. Smooch! Did it. Alright. Woo! Money! I'm surprised we've made it this far. Okay. Y'all wanna let me know how we're doing on supplies? Merchant. Let's see what you got here, I guess. Fuel rods are important, it seems. Hope we don't need that anytime soon. Methamphetamine stomach. Morbusan. Nuclear depth charge? Huh. Paralyzant? That sounds bad. Pomegranate extract. That sounds delicious. Radiotoxin. A rubber ducky. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Let's just go with that for now. Just purchase... Deliver them to the submarine. My crew will take care of it later. Let's see here. What is the time? I think I can probably do one more mission. I think that's probably fine. I'm sure my animals are thrilled right now, but they can wait just a little longer, I think. Man, where is this guy? Alright, there he is. Oh. You okay? A couple of robed figures are huddled around someone lying on the floor. You're not sure if they're trying to restrain or resuscitate the person, who is convulsing violently, as if having some kind of seizure. One of the robed figures notices you. Hey you, throw me a syringe of calixanide from the cabinet over there. Okay. You toss him the syringe that says calixanide, and as soon as they inject it in the spasming next man, he settles down. One of the robed figures seems angry. Mark, you impatient idiot. How many times have we told you you're not ready for the gift yet? Is everything okay? The robed characters turn to look at you, getting a better look at their faces. They seem very young. We just had a little medical emergency of sorts. Our friend thought it would be fun to go on a little trip, if you know what I mean. Thanks for the help. If you don't mind, let's keep this just between us. I don't know, I don't want the trouble, just... You saw the way he was spasming, didn't you? That's not what an ascension looks like. The symbiote was about to consume him, to take him over. He's clearly not ready to be one with the symbiote yet. Okay, yeah, sure, man. Well, to be honest, we're just fresh converts. I don't know if we're the best people to answer that. Ecclesiates say you need to be ready for the gift, to truly open up your heart, mind, and all parts of your flesh before you can take the communion. There's these rituals and tools for appeasing and welcoming the holy symbiote and bringing about the metamorphosis, but we don't really know much about those yet. I'm sure an Ecclesiate would be happy to tell you more if you can find one. Alright, bye. Can I have a mission now? Yeah, okay, I just talked to them. Alright, we have another cultist transport mission. Let's see if maybe we can get one from normal people. Down some more. Heyo. Mission! Some of the commoners here are looking for safe patches to a nearby station. Escort them over there safely and you'll be paid. Sweet. Anything else, man? There's been talk of valuable mineral cluster nearby. I would like to see if there's any truth to the rumors. Mining quartz. No transport ship can leave without running into a swarm of monsters. Take care of the problem, there's a reward in it for you. Wow, no thanks. Gonna say absolutely no to that one. Let's select mission and leave. So we save up for more HR. So, no mission. Cultist and coalition and squadron of spinelings. So I think the problem is, if we go that way, even if we don't select this, there's still a squadron of spinelings. Unfortunately, both of our missions are that way. So, maybe we should go with mining quartz. Let's go for mining quartz, because we are not a combat vessel by any means. We are not a combat... I cannot stress that enough, how much we are not a combat ship. Golvovskoy facility. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Don't show again, I'll be fine. Active sonar. Manual steering. To the quartz. Okay. And what's great about having a scout ship is we're actually a pretty small vessel, so we can fit in the tight quarters, and usually these stuff are around said tight quarters, so. It does involve getting out of the ship, which is scary, but it is what it is. As captain, I can also get into the armory, so with my good old ID card. As captain, I get all access. Meow. Uh-oh. Up, 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 up. Perfect. Made it. That's just more ground. I thought it was something for a minute. Should have it all the way zoomed out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. He's shooting anyway. Mud raptors. They barrel into places. Alright, well, there's that down. I read an old sailor's manual the other day. Couldn't wrap my head around some parts because all the weird ancient terminology. For instance, what the hell is a starboard? Your guess is as good as mine. Thanks, Bruno. Alright. The quartz is down there. Let's try to get her as close as we can. I'll just be off, lads. I'm gonna turn off the sonar. We do not need this on. Okay. I'm going to go get something from here as a temporary measure. And I don't need a diving mask. I need something. Is anyone gonna put this stuff away? Hello? Whatever. I ain't carrying that. I need this. Ugh. It's one of those things that guard the ruins. Plasma cutter. Yes. Handheld sonar and a flashlight. Right. Is your crew up? Okay. That looks like quartz to me. What do you guys think? Let's try to get as much as we can. Perfect. All right. Great. This is going well. Perfect. Oops. There we go. Got it. Minerals mine. You have enough quartz. Anything else around? Doesn't look like it. Let's put this back up. By the way, pro tip, don't run into that. And actually, if you can bait monsters into that, it kills them really efficiently. Okay. Ah. There we go. Let's wait for it to depressurize. Any of you remember Earth? I guess not. Sorry, Bryce. Let's see here. Put that in there. Where's this? And then I'm a nice captain. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this in the oxygen generator. Because that's what I do. Ah! And I'm gonna put the harpoon back. There we go. Let's keep on keeping on. Back to the mine. Okay. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh. That's a lot of them. Oh shit. Where's the awfully quiet in here, my ass. Bottom gun. Everything's fine. He's shooting. He's getting them. Those guys are cannibals, by the way. If you kill one, they usually leave your ship alone and just eat each other. I ought to buy some coil gun ammunition just in case. I don't know how well we're doing on ammo, and I'd rather not find out. Okay, there we go. Come on. Smooch the outpost. Smooch the outpost. Come on, you can do it. Get up there. Get up there. Smooch. Woo! Amateur geologist. Thanks, game. Alright, well. I shouldn't keep my beasties waiting any longer for their dinner. I honestly had a lot of fun with this. If you guys want to see more Barotrauma, let me know, because this was really fun, actually. I hope you had fun. I hope you have a good day. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye!